this is day 3 of my craft cubby, and I'm sitting on the floor at the moment. Ignore all the papers there because I just put all the papers together. So that is going to probably be another day. And this is my notebooks and diaries I've had. I didn't have planners, I had diaries in the past. So I'm going to go through all this and see what I want to keep and what I possibly want to get rid of. I must stop buying notebooks. I think a lot of people on YouTube have said this and got obsession about notebooks, because I did buy one at the weekend with my initial on, and I also want to go through these boxes and just check. As far as I'm concerned, they are fine, but I still like to go through them as part of my organising. So I will share all my notebooks, especially the ones that I'm keeping, and see if I can get rid of any as well. Right, I finished sorting out the cupboard now, and I've vaulted it all round. Up here it's got all the pads like for meal planning, to-do lists, things like that. I've even got one that I believe I got from Flying Tiger. It's for packing. These I love. This is the last set I've got, and I've got this from Poundland. I do like this, and I've about used that one up actually. This one I got from Hobbycraft. I am using one at the moment, and I got this from Poundland. I do like the gold. And also up there I've got plastic wallets and bits and pieces that I normally keep. The next one down, this side is all notebooks that are new, that haven't been used. And from this side are ones that I've used for different record keeping and notes and everything. And that is what I got from Wilko's, and that's a receipt organiser. It's just a concertina thing, so I'll keep that in there. And then at the bottom I've managed, because I've got rid of a fair bit, and I will show you in a minute, I've got those plastic tray boxes that I've got the inks in and the clear stamps, and behind I've actually managed to put the container of Christmas stamps behind. So that's worked out really well. Now for what I'm getting rid of. I'm getting rid of those two. They're quite damaged actually. I've had them a fair few years now. I think they probably came from Poundland. Most of that rubbish is from yesterday, I must admit. And then there's this pile. These I bought reduced. I think they were like 25p after Valentine's Day last year. But what I'm thinking about doing is, because they haven't been used, is when my friends' grandkids come, is especially the girls, they can put a picture in there, and they can use it as either a scrap journal or just for drawing. There's 3 there. This is something that I never used. Before I started YouTube last year, I was actually going to do a record of with photographs of my Christmas decor, but now I've been doing Instagram and YouTube. I don't need it, and it hasn't been used, so I'm going to put that in my gift stash. Has a few of these things. This hasn't been used. There's another little book from Wilko's not been used. These, as I said, all brand new, so I'm going to put them all in my gift stash. And I've got some big ones here, big pads here. And these ones came from Poundland. And that one, I believe, was a Tesco one. I've actually got one already in my gift stash that I haven't given away yet. So there's another one. Things that I'm possibly going to see if my friend wants I've got this Sweet Treats little tray. I used to have this on my desk. I've got one of those boards that you lean on, and then the grandkids might all want these little folders. I've got a few folders here actually. So there's those. I've got a to-do list here, and I've got this one. I've got quite a few of these planners. I keep buying them and changing them around. And this was originally from Tesco's, I think, before I've seen them anywhere else. So these might end up going to the community centre. And there's another shopping list here. There's a couple more notebooks. These Flipper Studio cards, I bought these a while back. I used to use these when I used to be revising for my MVQ in care, and also because we used to have not tests, but used to sit exams, as I say, and I used to do presentations for my MVQ and things like that, and for work. So these are brand new, so I'm sure my friends' grandkids will like these, and they're quite handy just to put little notes on, which I don't need. And there's a couple of notebooks that I've only used like a couple of pages. I've ripped them out so they can go for my friends' grandkids as well. And then again, I've got this little photo album that's not been used. I should put it to go out home. So that is that pile. So that is pretty good, and all that, believe it or not, has come out of my little cupboard. So that's quite a good start. Now I shall go and look through these boxes. Right, in this acrylic little shelving thing, I have got 4 boxes. The first one is this one. It's got labels. And basically, I'm going to take it all out to start with. I just keep all my labels in this one. So, as I said, I like to keep going through everything to make sure what I've got. And I do collect the blackboard labels. Sometimes they come with items that I haven't used. I've got this one. This was from George Home. Set of labels. I keep plenty of labels. They're plain ones. These obviously work for Christmas, and I didn't use them. Gift tags. And then there's some chalk. And then I've got, I was making, and I did one for my friend, but I ran off another set with my label maker while it was all programmed in. I did a card box, and it was all labelled like female, male, wedding, things like that. So, and I, as I said, rather than punch it all in again in my label machine, I just printed out another lot. In this one, I have the cartridges, more labels, cartridges like this for my label maker. And in this makeup bag, I use makeup bags a lot, is my label maker, which is the Brother. I've had this one in years, I must admit, and I love it. I really do. Use it an awful lot, not just in my own home, but I've used it in friends and family's homes. So that is my first box, labelled labels. Right, the next one, it's got craft on, but I've actually taken the craft pieces out because it is now storing my punches. So I've got all my punches together. As I said, I like to store like to like together. I don't like things all over the place unless I can really help it. I haven't emptied that one because that one's just been done. And then we've got all the different strings and twines and everything, and burlap ribbon. So that one I will go through when I'm sitting down watching TV. And then in the last one, which is quite heavy, is the tape one, where I keep all the different tapes. And this is what I mean by I use the smaller tape dispenser. I did actually got a little basket of bits and pieces that I am getting rid of, including that other tape dispenser. And I got quite a few of these duct tapes from Hobbycraft in sale. So that is my tape box. As I say, some things I will sit down in the evening and just go through. The first two, not a problem. I said I've emptied that and just showed you. The craft one, which has got my punches in, I've just got to relabel it, is what I've done today. So the last two, there's nothing really that I can see I can get rid of because everything is still useful and I'm using. So I just wanted to include all my boxes. And at some point I will be doing my embellishment box, which is one thing that's going to take a while to sort out, I must admit, because I want to categorise all the different embellishments. Today I thought I'd quickly show you my sweatshirt. Amazing. I got this from Primark a while ago now. It was reduced down to £5 and it's really comfy, and inside it is fleecy. So I thought I'd just share my sweatshirt. So I'm at the drawers from IKEA, my second set, which is nearest to my desk. And so I've had everything out and cleaned it, but this works well as it is, so everything's gone back. I'm just going to lift this out to show you what I've got in here. In here I've literally got my laminator. The laminator pouches are underneath, and then I've got my paper cutter that just slots in there. So that works really well. Next is the tool drawer. Especially when the guys don't want to go out to the shed. I'm just going to lift this out. It's probably not ideal because there's a lot in here. I don't think that I can put it back properly anyway. Underneath I've got my own pink toolkit. This is my staple gun. I've got screwdrivers here. That's a battery operated screwdriver. That's standard knives. I've kept a few paintbrushes in here. That is the fan when it's hot that I can plug into my laptop. Underneath I do have a spirit level, and then I have down here I have tape measure and pliers and a few other screwdrivers, and I have my trusty little, everybody seems to use, my little pen screwdriver set, which is down there. So that is the tool cupboard. It's also a shape drawer, so everything does actually slot in pretty well. And the rest of the paintbrushes are here. They will go in the shed, in my shed, along with all the paints. In this drawer I house all my ribbons. In this little compartment is all like the oddments, or it's come off bits, or there's scraps off of other ribbons that have been used. I try and use those up first when I'm doing craft projects. These in here are more got longer lengths of ribbon, And then these are all new ones where they haven't been used, or there's still substantial left on the card. And I've got some other ribbons at the back there. And this one I did actually haul, that I got from Hobbycraft, which was £1. So that is the ribbons. I've had it all out, cleaned it. It's not point me going through all this because they're just oddments, but I have in the past, like these, bagged some up that I've got longer lengths. Then up here, this is where I've got all my Sizzix bits, my boards and everything, embossing folder, and some of the die cuts that haven't actually found their way into a folder yet. That usually goes, and then that's the Slabert board there. Then in this one I have my tools for my Sizzix machine, and also this folder that I have shown. It's got all my die cuts in. This is the only one that I'm hoping to get done maybe tonight, which is to do with all the embellishments, which hopefully I will show you tomorrow. And then another day I will be going through all that one, my accessories, and to go through all my wrapping station. And also I've still got those papers to go through. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.